In this episode of Sailing Doodles, we set sail from Koh Chang in the Gulf of Thailand and head south to Koh Mac. The guys from Gulf Charters Thailand helped us get off the dock and put everything away, and then they dinghied back to shore.
Hey, thank you, sir. We'll see you later. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
All right, Captain Kim, you ready to get out of here?
I'm ready. I'm always ready.
Pulling out of the bay here, I'll kind of introduce the guys here in a minute. It's Kim and Bill. We're going to be sailing together for the next week, but once we kind of get where we're going today, I'll introduce them and say who they are and all that stuff. So.
It was flat calm with no wind, so we were motoring down to Koh Mac. We had a late start on the day, so we had to hurry to make it to our anchorage in time, before dark.
Well, the first day back sailing on the water, it was no wind, so we motored the whole way, but it was still pretty nice and beautiful here. The archipelago of these islands are gorgeous. And with the sunset like that, you can't really complain.
I had no idea how beautiful the sunset was about to be. We dinghied ashore to get a couple sundowners, a bite to eat, and watch this breathtaking sunset.
It is amazing. I haven't seen a sunset like this in, wow, not a very long, in a very long time. And this is a great, gorgeous place.
Yes.
It's awesome. Hey, all right.
Where else but Thailand are you gonna find a place like this? It really was an idyllic anchorage, surrounded by beautiful beaches.
All right, guys, I just wanted to introduce the crew I'll be sailing with this week. This is Kim and Bill, and Kim is the operations manager, or base of operations manager for Gulf Charters Thailand, and Bill is a private charter captain. So, how long you been sailing? How long you been in Thailand and all that?
I've been sailing for about 20 years, and I sailed here from California, and I left in 2009. And about 2 years ago, I got to Thailand and met Phil and started working. So we've been doing this for almost 2 years.
Cool. And yourself?
Well, I met Kim in California and then joined her in the Philippines about 4.5 years ago.
Cool.
Sailed from the Philippines down Palawan to Borneo and across to Malaysia, eastern coast of Malaysia, and then up here to Koh Chang.
How do y'all like Koh Chang as a cruising ground in general? Pretty nice?
It's beautiful, uncrowded.
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 Yeah.
Very undeveloped in relation to some other cruising grounds, for example, Phuket,
Yeah.
which is a beautiful place, but it's pretty overdone now.
Yeah.
You could see all the boats in the anchorage.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot. Well, I like, last night we went, a pretty nice restaurant, really nice restaurant, and then there was a really, the bar on the pier and all that, it's there's a lot of stuff to do here, so even though it's undeveloped, it means it's not expensive, so
Yeah.
that's the nice part. So.
It's not crowded ever.
All right, well, I'm looking forward to sailing with you guys, and thanks for having me aboard.
Great.
We got
Looking forward to it too.
Yeah,
Looking
another
forward
5
to
or 6
it.
days together, so. All right, thanks. So these islands are pretty gorgeous here. Kind of neat being able to kayak through all these rocks. Water is just perfect temperature. I'm a bit of a weenie when it comes to cold water, and this is not cold. It's not too hot either, although it's a little hot outside, so it feels good to jump in and get refreshed. But I mean, this is gorgeous. I mean, just all the little islands that pop up everywhere and just clear water. It's very gorgeous.
Oh baby, I love your madness. It's so incredibly beautiful. Oh, you shine like gold, so selfless to all, and wild like an animal. Some would say I'm insane in the right in a way, but I just love to play in your fun and your games. Always hungry for more, that's just how I was born. Take me somewhere I don't know, and give me your freedom. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium, life is so easy. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium. The limit of love is endless, I know. Just do what you want with me. Yeah, I want it all. Could care less the cost. I give you my everything. Some would say I'm insane in the right in a way, but I just love to play in your fun and your games. Always hungry for more, that's just how I was born. Take me somewhere I don't know, and give me your freedom. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium.
After spending the morning playing the waters of Koh Mac, we sailed south to Koh Kut. There really aren't too many other cruising boats in the area. Most of the boats you see are Thai fishing boats. There wasn't much wind, but there was enough to hoist the head sail. It really did feel good to be back out cruising again. It wasn't long before we furled the head sail and motored into the anchorage. I gotta say, having an electric winch really makes it a lot easier. This is the fishing village that's in the bay of Koh Kut. You can see the giant golden Buddha as he watches out over the water, taking care of his sailors and fishermen. Pretty much all the houses are built out over the water. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe it's for the fishing, or maybe it's to avoid paying land taxes. It really is neat seeing such a high percentage of handmade boats. The rain came in shortly thereafter, so we decided to spend the day on the boat. Kim and Bill are excellent cooks and definitely spoiled me with their creations. The rain wasn't letting up, but we were still having a good time.
Alright, so pro tip number 1842 is when you're at sea, not near a dentist, and you break a tooth, use a nail file and dull down the sharp edges. It makes it hurt not as much, although, anyway. And then go see a dentist as soon as you can, because you can't go today. Anyway. It's better, actually. Feels weird. Okay, that's better. Not quite as sharp.
The next morning the rain let up, so we decided to head into town and check out the village. The dock wasn't exactly designed for dinghies, so it was a bit of a challenge finding a place to tie up.
Kinda looks like one. Yeah.
I think this is the restaurant that he was talking about.
It looks.
Cool place, but we gotta find a place to get ashore. I mean, I don't know, this ladder.
Is this just hanging?
We'll see how that goes.
Safely ashore, we decided to head down the pier and just take a look at things. It was pretty interesting seeing all the different type of boats that were there. What do you think? Is it, would you walk down that?
No,
No?
not today.
Not with the wet like that?
That's what I like.
So a lot of times when they catch fish and they're too small to eat, they put them in these little nets and like just keep them under the dock and feed them for a while until they get big enough.
They're cobia.
Cobia?
Yeah, we caught one of those out of Tarragona. I never caught one before. I thought I had a shark. And they start turning like a shark.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they swim.
It's like
They have little tiny teeth on both
if
sides, and
something
they're like
goes
a
in there, it's
whole
not
bunch of
coming
them. If you stick your finger in, you can't get your finger. It's really freaky.
It's like a one-way tooth.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Chinese puzzle.
Finger cuffs, yeah. Obviously, some of the handmade boats don't last as long as others. It doesn't smell as bad as I was thinking it might smell.
yeah, it's a good day.
It's a good day for it. It's a little overcast, not too hot. I imagine when it's hot and muggy.
That post is so skinny, it's just not cool either.
So it's pretty amazing checking out the variety of fishing boats here. Most of them just use like lawnmower engines for their, or car engines for their motor. You hear them putt-putting along. But I mean, they're just such small little fishing boats and they take them out in some pretty rough weather. After walking down the pier, we decided to head to the road and check out the giant golden Buddha. The building was unfinished, but it was still an impressive sight. So I decided to make a little donation to help him finish the building. Bit of a rain delay again. I think that's kind of a common thing this time of year. But it's always easy to dodge into a little shop and I don't know. We can play some. What is this? Is snooker, right? I don't know. Real blade. We were just catching the tail end of the rainy season, which tends to stop around mid-October. Thanks for watching another episode of Sailing Doodles. This channel is funded by viewers like you. Check out sailingdoodles.com to become a patron and for a chance to join us on the boat.